How's it going, everyone out there? Welcome to the Sully Show. We're doing some bottled in bond today. Some Evan Williams bottled in bond. If you don't know what bottled in bond is, one, go watch my whiskey terms and definitions video, because that'll give you a more fuller answer than I will today. But basically, bottled in bond is whiskey that's aged under government watch. It has to be in a government warehouse. Nobody can touch it. Government watches it. Nobody else does. That's what bottled in bond is. There's a whole history behind it. We have to go watch my whiskey terms and definitions video to figure out all that, because that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about Evan Williams bottled in bond specifically, and is it good, and is it worth the money? Alright, let's crack this sucker open real quick. Let's pop her open. It is a screw top, kind of lame, but you know, you can only ask for so many things, right? Let's pour her up here. Nice little glass. Alright, y'all know how this works. We gotta smell it before anything else. It smells oaky. This one's tripping me up. I smell a lot of different things, but I don't feel like I'm quite good enough to tell exactly what they are. But there's definitely a lot of smells in there. Definitely some oaky. Not really smoky. Only oaky on this one. There's definitely other smells. Kind of hard to say what they are, though. Yeah, I don't know. It smells good, though. It smells good for sure. Definitely smells like there's going to be some good flavors in there. It's going to be tasty. It doesn't smell real harsh or anything like that. Let's get into it, though. Well, that's a lot harsher than I thought it would be. But the bite is all at the front. Like, my lips and the front of my tongue really felt the bite. But the rest of my mouth, my throat, my stomach, all that, don't really feel it at all there. So it's a strong initial bite, but it mellows out pretty fast. And it's nothing too bad. It's a little harsh. It's a little bit different than normal bite. I feel like it's a little bit more fiery than typical. But it's not a bad bite at all. It's pretty smooth. It's enjoyable. Flavor-wise, I definitely get some oakiness. Again, a little bit of that like peppery spiciness in there. There's something about it. There's something that like really makes it feel like it's on fire. It's interesting. It's not bad though. Yeah, I'd say some pepperiness, some spiciness, some oak in there for sure. Let's put on some ice, see if it changes anything, and go over what exactly Evan Williams bottled in bond is. All right, we'll be right back with you. All right, so while that's sitting, let's go over the details of Evan Williams bottled in bond. First of all, it's probably one of the cheaper bottled in bonds out there. One of the cheaper whiskeys out there even. $13 for $7.50. So, you know, Evan Williams is already a cheaper whiskey. But for the bottled in bond, I kind of expected it to be more. But $13 for $7.50, so not bad at all. If you really wanted to try a bottled in bond, probably not a bad place to start. It's not going to be the best one, obviously, but I mean, so far it's been pretty good and it's a good price. If you don't like it, you haven't really lost a whole lot. Alcohol percentage. Obviously, it's 100 proof, 50% alcohol. If that wasn't obvious to you, again, go watch my whiskey term and definitions video, because all bottled in bond whiskeys have to be 100 proof. That's one of the requirements, is it has to be 100% proof for it to be labeled as bottled in bond, along with a bunch of other things. It is, at least for Evan Williams, it is a sour mash, which means they used a previous mash to start this mash to kind of get it going, keep consistency throughout. The notes that you should be tasting, according to Evan Williams, according to the brewers, or the distillers, it's my bad, what a loser. You should taste some citrus, some vanilla, and some black pepper. I don't know that I taste citrus and vanilla. I really don't. It doesn't really taste that sweet, doesn't really taste citrusy, you don't get any kind of fruity sweetness, you don't get any kind of syrupy sweetness, any kind of vanilla sweetness. I would say you taste the black pepper though. But it's definitely not a citrusy sweet kind of whiskey here today. That being said though, it's been on ice for a minute. We don't want to sit there for too long before we just dilute it too much. Let's take a sip, see if it's changed, see if it's better, see if it's worse, see if it's different. You know how it works. Interesting. So with it being on ice, I feel like it's toned down that bite enough to actually bring out some sweetness in it. I almost taste citrus, I feel like, as well. I'm not just saying that. Like, I don't quite, but I feel like at the very back, there's just like a touch of citrus in there. Just a touch. If you weren't focusing on it, you probably wouldn't notice it, but focusing on it, I feel like I notice it. But maybe it's a placebo deal. I don't know. It's good though. On ice, it's definitely a lot better. Just straight, it was decent. It's good, but having it on ice cuts that bite down enough to. It really does bring out some extra flavors in this one. Emphasizes flavors more and just makes it all around a better sipping whiskey. Overall, neat. I'd probably have to say, we'll go 3. We'll go 3. We'll go 2.8 neat. 2.8 neat on ice. We'll go solid 3.2. It's better. It's still not wonderful, but it's better. It's better. So is that an overall of. Now I'm having to do math on this show. Oh, what'd I say? 6? Overall score of a 6. I feel that's pretty reasonable. Especially for the price. It's very enjoyable for the price. So it'll go on recommend. It'll go here on our recommend list. It'll be above E&J. Probably below Military Special though. I think Military Special is a little bit better. It might just be because I drink it more often. I'm a little used to it. But it'll be right down there and towards the bottom, but not at the bottom, you know. But that wraps it up for this episode of The Sully Show, where we drink and y'all enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends so we can all enjoy some whiskey together, all learn, all experience the world of whiskey. Cheers.